Hey there, and welcome to the Leadership course. Leadership, or being a leader, is an activity of leading a group of people or an organization. There's been a lot of talk about leading and managing organizations. Although leadership and management do overlap, they are not the same thing. In bigger companies, leading and managing an organizations are usually done by different people. But since most youth organizations are small, leaders tend to fill both functions. The difference between leadership and management is that leaders empower their members so that managers can make the plans for the organization to thrive. But more on that later. Why do people talk about leadership so much? To put it simply, it is the way we function in the world. We need leaders who make our communities work, who make us feel a part of them, and who inspire us to contribute, so we could feel important and happy in the group. And it's the same in youth organizations. We need someone to lead, to be organized, and to reach our goals. Number 1. Envisioning goals. Leaders set goals in different ways. For example, by visioning what the organization should be at its best, or pointing us towards solutions to our problems, or setting overarching goals that unify all the teams. They can already be set by previous team leaders, or they can emerge from discussions between the new leader and the members of the organization. The leader, however, usually modifies them based on their own experience and vision. Number 2. Affirming values. An organization should have values to guide them in their decisions. A leader has to make sure everyone follows them and affirm them by teaching members about those values. Number 3. Motivating. A leader motivates organization's members. Leaders don't create motivation out of thin air by magic. They unlock it by using members and organizations' existing motives. For example, a leader affirms the vision and the goals of the organization to remind members why they sometimes have to do simple and mundane tasks. Still, leaders should try to give members tasks that interest them the most. This way a leader is able to align members' personal and organization's goals. Motivating also means rewarding good work and not letting low effort go unnoticed. Number 4. Managing. As said before, leaders also manage, especially in youth organizations. Managing means that leaders need to plan activities, set priorities, organize, keep the organization functioning, make decisions, solve conflicts, etc. The leader part of you needs to create an environment in which the plans of the manager part of you can come into action. Number 5. Achieving workable unity. This means a leader always has to foresee conflicts that might arise between people and their ideas. The leader has to build the organization into a community where people feel that they understand each other and they work together even if their ideas and beliefs are rather opposite. This also means leader must build trust between members. Number 6. Explaining. No matter how well you inform and educate your members, a leader still needs to explain what the problem is and why they are asked to do certain things. Members need it, and the more you explain the decisions and actions of the organization, the more they look up to you as a leader. Number 7. Serving as a symbol. A leader is the symbol of the organization's characteristics. This is why people mourn their country's leaders even though they have never actually met. They symbolize the nation's identity and continuity. Number 8. Representing the organization. Every youth organization has to communicate with the outside world. A leader's job is to represent the organization in such occasions. Good leaders understand the environment and the key players, which lets them position the organization and its goals in this environment. And finally, number 9. Renewing. A good leader notices when things need to change for the better in the organization. We'll go into more detail about this task of a leader in Change Management lesson in Organization Fundamentals course. Now that you know the difference between leading and managing, you are equipped to proceed to developing a skill that every leader needs, making decisions. But now, it is time to exercise.